Hello, so now we're going to continue on from intermediate value theorem. So the intermediate value theorem basically is if a function f is continuous on a closed interval a and b, and f of a is not equal to f of b, then for every value of u between f of a and f of b exists one value of c in the open interval a and b, so that f of c equals u. So let me show an example, a graph. So we have from the interval from a and b, so you have f of a here and then f of b here. Let me make this better. F of b here, and then we have a function, let's say something like this. So basically if this function is continuous from a and b and f of a does not equal f of b, then it's guaranteeing us that between there's like a c value, there's gonna be a c value where it's gonna equal a number that's in between f of a and f of b. So we could name this, let's say, L. So there's gonna be a number, so basically c is representing that number, and where this function is gonna equal some y value, which is L, between f of a and f of b. So that's basically the intermediate valence theorem. Now let's continue to an example. So it says let f be a continuous function on the closed interval -2, 1, where f of -2 equals 3 and f of 1 equals 6. Which of the following is guaranteed by the intermediate values there? Then we got A, B, and C and D. So A is f of c equals 4 for at least one c between 3 and 6. B is f of c equals 0 for at least one c between -2 and 1. And this is similar to the top almost. C between 3 and 6. And finally, f of c equals 4 for at least 1c between -2 and 1. Okay, so this is the problem. Let's reread the problem again one more time. So let f be a continuous function on the closed interval -2 and 1, where f of -2 equals 3 and f of 1 equals 6. Which of the following is guaranteed by the intermediate values theorem? So let's start with letter A. So f of c equals 4. So at some value, at some x value being c, the y value is going to be 4. And in the problem, they gave us the y values. So from the endpoints, -2, it equals 3, and at -1 equals 6. So 4 is between 3 and 6. So that makes sense based on the intermediate values theorem. And let's continue for at least one c between 3 and 6. So this is c is basically our x value, and then this doesn't really determine, because this is basically the y value, it's not the x value. So this is incorrect basically. So a could be cancelled out. F of c, now let's start with b. F of c equals 0. So at some value of c being the x values, the y value is going to equal 0. And that doesn't make sense based on this example, because the y values is from 3 to 6. So this one's also cancelled out. And then for c, f of c equals 0, so starts similar to the top. 0 is not between 3 and 6, so this still also is cancelled out. Now we're left with c. F of c equals 4. Makes sense since 4 is between 3 and 6. For at least one c between -2 and 1. This also makes sense because this is the interval where it is. So it's from -2 to 1. So that's the interval. So your answer is going to be basically D.